Hello Primary 5 students, this is Mr. George, your math teacher. Are you ready students? Okay students, this is our lesson for today. We're going to answer these problems. This is page 24 in your book, exercise 2.6, part D. Okay, first, you practice this and then I will give you the answer later. The first part B. Write the equation for each of the following situations and solve the problems. Number 1. Mother arranged 5 rows with 3 cups and saucers in each row. She then put 2 more sets of cups and saucers on the table. How many sets of cups and saucers were there on the table? Number 2. At a sale of children's books which normally cost $5 were reduced by $2. If Roy bought 10 books, what did he have to pay? Number 3. Gary worked 4 hours in the morning and 3 hours in the afternoon in his office. If his office is open 5 days in a week, how many hours did he work in a week? Number 4. In a year, a school bought 3 boxes of pencils, each containing 100 pencils. At the end of the year, 25 pencils were left. How many pencils were used during the year? Number 5. I took 1,000 baht note to the shop, bought chocolates for 480 baht and biscuits for 20 baht. How much money was I left with? Okay, please answer all the problems here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, students, now I give you the answer for your problem. Okay, part B, write the equation for each of the following situations and solve the problems. You write and then you solve the problems, the situation. Number 1. Mother arranged 5 rows with 3 cups and saucers in each row. She then put 2 more sets of cups and saucers on the table. How many sets of cups and saucers were there on the table? Okay, first, I will give you here. Mother arranged 5 rows, 3 cups and saucers each row. Then you have 2 more sets of cups and saucers on the table. how many sets of cups and saucers there on the table. Okay, how to write here. First, if you say mother arranged like this, you have sets is cup and saucers. You have this cup and saucer here. First row. Okay, you have, and then you have 3 cups and saucers. They are set. Okay, students, they are set. And then you have first row, yeah, second row, and then third, fourth, and fifth. You have now 5 rows of cups and saucers. 3 cups and saucers each row. Then she put 2 more sets. Okay, this is 2 sets of cups and saucers. Then how to solve how many sets of cups and saucers? Then you do like this: 5 rows times 3 cups and saucers sets, and then you add 2 more sets of cups and saucers. Okay, what is your answer for this? Okay, 5 times 3 is 15. Correct, students? 5 times 3 is 15. And then plus 2, the answer is 17. This is the sets of cups and saucers. This is your answer for number 1. Correct, students? Okay, next number is number 2. At a sale of children's books, books which normally cost $5 were reduced by 2. If Roy bought 10 books, what did he have to pay? Okay, here the problem about books, children's books. Okay, the picture here is books. Okay, normally the cost is $5. Okay, if we say were reduced by 2, it's like they're minus 2. Okay, minus $2. If Roy bought 10 books, okay, what did he have to pay? Okay, first here, you make here 5 minus 2, this equation. Okay, 5 reduced by 2, 5 minus 2. Okay, then if he will buy 10 books, okay, the price is you multiply by 10 books. Okay, then you get the answer. Okay, here first you have 5 minus 2 is 3. Correct, students? Then times 10, you have 3 times 10 is 30. This is the answer, $30. He will pay $30 for 10 books. This is your answer for number 2. Problem number 3. Okay, Gary worked 4 hours in the morning and 3 hours in the afternoon in his office. If his office is open 5 days in a week, how many hours did he work in a week? Here, first Gary worked In the morning, only 4 hours. Okay, 4 hours in the morning, and then 3 hours in the afternoon. If you count here, okay, then uh, his office is only open for 5 days. Okay, for 1 week, only open for 5 days. Then you solve for how many hours did he work in a week. Okay, but he worked only 5 days. Okay, students, you work on 5 days, and then for 1 day, you solve first for 1 day how many hours. Okay, to solve for 1 day, he worked in the morning for 4 hours, 4 hours plus 3 hours in the afternoon. This is for 1 day. Correct, students? You have 4 plus 3 for 1 day. And then for 5 days, because his office open only for 5 days, you multiply for 5. Correct, students? Now you have 4 plus 3 equals 7. Correct, students? This is 7 hours. Times 5, your answer is 35 hours. Correct, students? Okay. He worked 35 hours in a week. This is your answer for number 3. Correct, students? Okay, problem number 4. Okay, students, problem number 4. In a year, a school bought 3 boxes of pencils, each containing 100 pencils. At the end of the year, 25 pencils were left. How many pencils were used during the year? Okay, here this is about pencils. Okay, boxes of pencils. You have here for the problem 3 boxes of pencils in a year. Okay, for 1 box, each contains 100 pencils, each box. And at the end of the year, 25 pencils were left. Okay, only 25 were left. Okay, how many pencils were used? Okay, if you notice here, the problem is 3 boxes and then each containing 100. You can write here 3 boxes times 100 pencils to get all the pencils. Correct, students? Okay, 3 boxes times 100 to get all the pencils in a year. Then the 25 pencils left. Okay, you subtract the 25 pencils for all the pencils so that you know how many pencils were used during the year. Okay, now if you solve this one, you say 3 times 100, then you get 300, and then minus 25, then you get 275. Correct, students? 300 minus 25, that is 275 pencils were used during the year. Correct, students? This is your answer for number 4. Number 5 problem. Okay, this is your last problem for today. I took a 1000 baht note to the shop, bought chocolates for 480 baht and biscuits for 20 baht. How much money was I left with? Okay, here you have here 1000 baht. Go to the shop to buy. No, you're going to buy chocolates for 480 baht and then biscuits for 20 baht. Then you're going to find how much money was left. Okay, you have here the picture here. You have money. Then you're going to buy chocolates and biscuits. Okay, the price for chocolate is 480 and then for the biscuits is 20 baht. To solve for this, you have, if you have 1000 baht note, okay, you have money 1000, then you buy chocolates for 480 and 24 biscuits. Okay, you subtract it for 1000 baht. First, you add 480 plus 20, then equals 500 baht. Then 1000 minus 500, your answer is 500 baht was left. Correct, students? Okay. Number 5, this is your answer for number 5, 500 baht. Okay, students? Okay, students, let's try to review all the answers. Okay, for number 1, this is your answer for number 1. Okay, correct, students. Next is number 2. This is your answer for number 2. And for number 3, this is your answer for number 3. Then number 4, this is your answer for number 4. And then the last is number 5. Then this is your answer for number 5. Please check your answers, students. Okay, very good. Okay, students, that's all for today, students. See you next week, students. Bye bye.